believe in listening.
I believe in support and recovery.
We believe in empowering women to stay safe.
I believe children do not know failure.
We believe that all kids deserve to have a fun summer.
I believe play is learning and learning is fun.
We believe in teaching girls to fly.
And I can do it if I just believe it. There's nothing to it. I believe I can fly.
The first beating I got from him was when I was 4 months pregnant with my firstborn son. I didn't think anything of it because I watched my dad beat my mom, beat my stepmom. It was a normal thing. And I remember one time he beat me again unmercifully, and I went to the neighbor and she called the police. And when they got into her house and saw me, they said, "What'd you do to piss him off?" I could cover it up. I had more car wrecks, I had more falling down the stairs, I had more running into the doors than any woman on earth. But people will say, "Well, you're so stupid to go back." I had no self-esteem, I had no self-support system. He made me believe no one would want me, that I wasn't good for anything. I'll tell you why I didn't fight back. You fight back, you get it worse. Because once you become a threat to them, then that's when they get a little bit more aggressive and a little more violent. He fractured my pelvic bone, blackened both my eyes, cracked my teeth, and shoved me out the door. I went to the neighbors to get help, and my neighbor called my son. He looked at me, and he had a tear coming down his cheek, and he said, "Mom, how many times do I have to watch this?" When I got to the shelter, I really didn't know what I was going to do. They watched over me and saw that I didn't have any food and made it available to me. All of the meetings that they had there touched every part of me. And the attention that I got wasn't, "You poor thing." It was more like, you need to make a choice, and once you make that choice, then it'll go better for you. One of the most important people to me there at the time, her name was Candy. She didn't give me sympathy, she gave me strength. And she found out that he hadn't had any charges pressed against him and that he didn't get his guns taken away. So they looked it up, and this woman who was a friend of my abusers erased all of the charges. There was no record of him beating me. Candy was able to take that and turn it around and make it right. The fear never goes away. And I don't hate him. I have to say that. I don't hate my abuser. I pity him for how he learned these things. I went to the mammogram place. She was asking me about my life, what I do. That I had said that life is good because I'm remarried to a wonderful man and I don't get beat up anymore. I looked at this girl when she came around and she was crying. I found out that she was in a very abusive situation, didn't know who to turn to, and I said, "I have some books," because I read everything in the shelter. She was able to leave this abusive husband, and we have become close friends. She said that I saved her life. So the shelter again was one of my biggest motivators to be able to turn my life around and get back on the right track. And I thank them for it. And I owe a lot of it to my son, the shelter, and my God. And that's my story. If you believe that you can do it, you can do anything you want to.
We believe in teaching girls to fly.
I just believe it.
nothing to